Good morning, sir. Can you go ahead and tell me your name, please? I recognize you from yesterday. Corrections, is this Mr. Lloyd, Markeith Lloyd? All right, thank you. Let's go ahead and begin these first appearances.
Speak to me, bro. You don't.
Sir, you're here for the charge of murder of a...
Ain't no Markeith Lloyd. Who are you?
All right, you're here for murder of a law enforcement officer, attempted murder of a law enforcement officer, carjacking with a firearm, aggravated assault
May I have your name, please?
with intent to commit a felony, and finally, possession of a bulletproof vest and commission of a felony. A judge did sign off on this, therefore finding probable cause. Bond is set at no bonds on 1, 2, 3, and on 4 and 5, $20,000 and $10,000. Bond is set at a total of no bond plus $30,000. Mr. Lloyd, do you want the services of the public defender? I'll ask you again. Mr. Lloyd, would you like a public defender appointed to represent you?
You have a claim against him. May I ask who your name is, ma'am?
All right, I'm finding he didn't fill out any paperwork corrections. It's my understanding he didn't want to, so I'll go ahead and find that he's waived his appearance for today.
Record, please, ma'am.
His first appearance is over. Good luck to you, Mr. Lloyd.
Because you're going to need it, Mr. Lloyd. With an attitude like that and with a laundry list of crimes against you, luck is just about all you have at this point. I can also tell you that new tonight, according to the lieutenant's autopsy report, she was shot 4 times. And police say Lloyd fired at Clayton 3 times outside of that Orlando Walmart on January 9th, with one of those bullets breaking her hip. The 4th and fatal bullet hit Lieutenant Clayton in her neck as she lay on her back. For her part, though, police say that Lieutenant Clayton was able to fire off 7 rounds while she was dying on the ground, and she struck him. He was wearing a protective vest, and that's what saved him. And if Lloyd's disrespect inside the courtroom wasn't enough to make you sick, there's this. Lieutenant Clayton's old squad car has been vandalized. This was part of a memorial at the police headquarters in Orlando, and written in blue on the cruiser, weird things like taxpayer rape est, spelled wrong, DOA, Angela Madison, whoever that is. Angela Madison is the best on a dead officer's cruiser. Love you, and Kansas. Car has now been cleaned up. And today, an attorney for Markeith Lloyd's niece, Lakencia Smith Lloyd, filed a motion to have her bail lowered to $5,000. Let's remember the original bail was set at $750,000. So you do the math. $750,000. She wants it lowered to $5,000. She's charged with helping Lloyd hide out after police say he murdered his pregnant ex-girlfriend. There she is. And let's not forget that what happened during that hideout and later was the death of another woman and the injuries of others as well. Joining me once again, Jonas Bilbor, Jan Ronas, and Danny Savalos. All right, Danny, I can only imagine it doesn't help your case when you lip off a judge and you are facing effectively the most serious charges that the state here in America can lay upon you, the death penalty.
He's really not going to do himself a ton of damage at that particular hearing because it's essentially a bond hearing. He's not getting bond. It wouldn't have made a difference. He may have known that on some level. More likely than not, you know, I don't know if you guys agree with me, but that kind of behavior isn't as uncommon as you think. There's always a defendant like that, 1 or 2 a day in a courtroom, and they always put on a show, and it never inures to their benefit.